Welcome everyone to episode 13 of Pineleaf Plays the Lore Master. We're back at Ellie Cutleaf and see what she has to say.
What do you need?
If you've been to the ruins, then you know now about the evil spreading through the Blackwolds. I was able to meet with Skunkwood, though he was talking of one of the strange men. He mentioned someone named Amdir. Skunkwood said that he would meet with ye, but you'll need to be quick. Once Jagger's death is discovered, Skunkwood will become suspicious. I think that's most likely true, and no matter what, these shoes are an upgrade.
Might I take a moment of your time?
So let's don those and let's talk to Torden. Ye done all that was asked of ye, and done a job of it too, so I suppose it's time for ye to go where find Skunkwood. Let's go to Torden and then to meet Skunkwood. And maybe the screen will load expediently. There we go. Yes. Now back to the inn, where Torden is probably waiting for us, wondering what we've been up to. I don't know if we should tell him about the bit about poisoning dogs. Oh, actually, if I'm level 13 now, let's add an extra level of that. Yes, I'm all offense at the moment. Torden!
Greetings.
You have returned, and with news of the Blackwold leaders. You have done well. Now is the time to move against Skunkwold and Aegon. You should make your way to this hideout of theirs and speak with Skunkwood. Once there, tell him you heard rumors about the prisoner they took from Archet and would like to see him. Once you have made your way to Amdir, free him and make your escape. I will follow you to the hideout and aid you. Hurry now. Alright. That sounds simple enough. Now all that other stuff that I read, that didn't read aloud from Ellie, were the directions to this place. I've done this a few times, so I already know the directions. But it is important that if you're doing these quests for the first time and are not familiar with them, read the directions so you know where to go, because you don't want to go running around trying what's going on, and find out that it is spelled out very clearly in the quest notes. I admit that sometimes they aren't exactly as clear as they should be. Oh yes. That was probably not the best way to come down through there. I'll have to go on to the other side, around here. I remember sometimes back when it was a group quest, we would all jump down the waterfall. In order to reach the place, since it is up here, around the area of the waterfall. And they give you a nice little door, so you can't miss it all that much. And it is an instance.
The hunt for Amdir leads to the hideout of the brigand Skunkwood, but to what end is unknown.
Well, we will see. Hello there!
What can I do for you?
The Blackwood gull stares at you from beneath his furrowed brow. He spits onto the ground and studies your face for a few seconds before giving in a wry and sinister smile. You must be the new one Ellie talked about. You'll find Skunkwood in the back. Thank you, sir. Alright, incredible waste of time if you ask me. What's an incredible waste of time? Am I coming here? I occasionally have a few comments here. Skunkwood is to the right. All of Breeland will be ours one of these days. Mark my words. And Skunkwood is level 8. Oh yes, he will be a real challenge. With level 5 dogs. Good grief.
Why are you bothering me?
Sorry, sir. I thought you wanted me to introduce myself to you. Ah, so you're the one we have heard so much about from Ellie. We lost a lot of good men in Archet, and I'll be glad to have you in the fold. You say you're heard about that ranger? I have to tell you, what is happening to the fellow is plain unnatural. Aegon tells me he'll be a great boon to us, but for now, he's just a raving madman. I don't mind letting you to go take a peek at him. He's down in the dungeon at the far end of the cavern. My guard will let you pass. Very well, thank you, sir. Now, Aegon, you don't see too much of up to this point. He was someone who was in the original version of the introduction. And if he's still around, well, I've completely missed him. Skunkwood says it's alright. Be careful though, this Amdir is a dangerous one. It's interesting that she heard that Skunkwood said it's alright, despite the fact that I came here directly. It's amazing how information passes in these places. You think he'll get out? Let me out, you fools! I know you! The voice, make it stop!
The voice, it will not stop.
The wound, it is so cold. The voice speaks to me, commands me, tells me things, tells me about the end of all things, the beginning of new things. It calls me to service. I must do what it says, must follow. I must serve the Dark Lord. No! 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 Ouch. Escape I must! Oh, who is he? Is he Yoda? Okay, there were dots there. Oh, who's this? Sarah Oakhart. Well, I'm sure you're a nice, friendly young...
Your coming is a
Well, maybe not
boon,
young.
young one.
Oh, thank you for coming to save me, young one. I have been held captive here for a long time. I have seen many things, and if you would be so kind as to help me out of this dungeon, I would be able to tell you a bit of what happened to your friend Amdir. Oh yes, I'm not the least bit suspicious. It'll be good to see the sky. Let's go up, shall we? I mean, she was in a cell next to this Amdir person and didn't get killed or anything like that. Now, it would help a great deal, of course, if I actually, I wanted to test something out. Yes. You can summon in combat now. Just checking that out. That's something that they added with the Helm's Deep release. So, of course, they took away the combat summoning trait, since it's redundant now. Now, this is one of the slowest quests, simply because Sarah is slow. Extremely slow. Notoriously slow. When you compare how slow various escorts are in quests, you compare them to how slow they are compared to Sarah Oakhart. She is the benchmark of slow. And yes, these guys are going to wake up and attack in a moment. I'm sure they are. I don't think we killed them. La 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 la. Yeah, there she is. This is pathetic. What level is this instance? Level 10. Okay, it's level 10. So I presume that having... They took something very important to me, friend. My stick. I need to find it. Hey, stop 'em! Yeah, they can't say a word with at least one contraction in it. I guess I should say a phrase or sentence, since the word stop didn't have one in it. Now I think she's going to go that way, but... Oh yeah, right, because that's Blackwolds' place. Oh well. Here's the next. Hello. Bye. Well, how did you feel about losing that race to that snail? You ever heard of picking up the pace? Hey, I guess your bones are that old. I guess it's impossible for you to move any faster? Maybe? La 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 la. And they have to wait until she passes. Or maybe it's until she opens up the chest. My stick! I would be lost without it! Yeah, right. Anyway, main reason for using the blinding flash wasn't that I really needed it. That's a stick. You got that fancy staff and you call that a stick. Strange woman. Maybe I should carry you? Or maybe you could ride on the back of my bear? Ochre, do you think she could ride on your back? Well, maybe not. Oh, hello, Skunkwold. There seems to be a little problem here. Traitor! You freed the prisoners! Kill them! Although, of course, that is more effective if I put some fire on them first. Skill cash out burning embers. Yeah, for bonus damage. But it was enough. Too bad a little electricity can't make her walk faster. Well, here's an exit. We'll mosey on. With snail-like treads, we walk upon the dirt. Oh well. What's... Oh, here's the next guy, I think. Is that the next guy? Yeah, he's the next guy. Hello. Well, we'll continue. Wait a minute! You're able to go fast! Why didn't you do that before? Sheesh. Oh, by the Valor! It is too late! All of you, stay back! It is too late for him. I'm sorry, my friend, but I must end this. End this? Kill me? Is that the compassion of the Dunedain? The voice told the truth! Ouch. And every other ranger I shall kill! Oops. Torden, are
It
you
is
alright?
too late for me.
Should I heal you? That doesn't look good. Amdir is beyond saving now. You must warn my kindred. Mundo is at the mustering cave of the Rangers. Help him! Go to Underhill. Ask him if Tangle Rush delivered my message. That's not good.
Oh dear, how terrible.
Oh goodness, what a terrible sight to these old eyes. The blade that stung Amdir has done its work, and I fear he's nothing more than a servant of the enemy now. You should try to stop him if you can. And don't worry about me. Now that I'm free of this awful cell, I'll be fine, and I've got my stick back. Don't know what I'd have done without it. Yes. Well, those old legs are able to move pretty fast now. Fact, she's out of sight already. I guess it took her that long to get her legs warmed up. I suppose that's a possibility. Of course, it could be worse. She could been going around doing things like going after every copper mine. I mean, who would go about that? Wait, what is that? What are you doing there? Oh, that's one ornery pig there, though I guess a boar, or almost ornery by definition. Badger put up more of a fight than most of those brigands. Let's see, by the time I get out of here, I should have a decent jewelry level. Okay. I'll be mostly through apprentice at least. And now, let's talk to Underhill. And see if he knows anything that's up. Hello, Mr. Underhill.
Oh, good day.
Torden? Slain by Amdir? How is this possible? Seek out Constable Tanglerush immediately. If Torden's warning does not reach his kin, who will know what devilry will ensue? Quickly now! Here, take this shirt with
stay
you.
a moment.
Right? And now poor Torden, if his words are truth, his kinsman will be in great danger. Now I don't know exactly where the mustering cave is, but if Torden warned Constable Tanglerush, then Tanglerush must know the location. Yes, Tanglerush is in Staddle, which means it's time to head for Staddle. And that's where we'll pick up next time for the next episode, where we'll continue on the next phase of the storyline with Pineleaf plays the Lore Master.